Ben, close up, take one, action.
I came up with the idea for the film basically thinking about ways of doing something that's interactive and physical. So I was thinking of doing something with projectors, but that's probably a little bit unrealistic at this stage. So then I thought of, instead of using projectors, we could use televisions to sort of act as a projector. And then I thought maybe a better way of doing that is to attach a box to the front with a cloth on it, so that you actually need to stick your head into the television. Quite close up, one we're going to do from mid and one we're going to do wide. So if you try and do the same thing, like the 3 times that you do it, that'd be good. Or at least similar. It doesn't need to be exactly the same.
So angry.
Yeah.
So sort of like, I'll don't get straight into it. I don't know what.
Nah, start off like kind of not angry, then go into angry, and then go back out of angry, so that when it loops, it looks right.
What's it like working with Bob as a director?
Pretty shit. I joke,
Hello.
So no, really, how is it?
No, Bob is a good director. He knows what he's doing.
How's your goal?
No, he's a good director. He knows what he wants to do, and I need to close my mouth now.
That was good. Now, let's change the lens.
What do you think about this film?
It's quite interesting. Never done anything like it before. Never had to paint my face red before. I've had to paint my face before for one of his films. It was white last time.
You want to see?
Ooh, shit. That's really red. That is really red. It's really fucking red.
Good lord.
Move your head quite a lot when you're angry, and you like following like with it. The other ones will be more static, and you don't need to do that, but for the angle one, we need some movement in there. We used the TV studio purely because it was a place where we had controlled lighting, and it was a place where there was a large empty room, which is something that I wanted to use. Other than that, there really isn't any real reason. I think one of the things that I would go back and change is probably the TV studio. I don't think I would have filmed there, looking back on it. So for the next one, the lighting needs to be blue, yeah.
Do I look red now?
Yes. I wanted to have blue paint on my face.
You still can if you want.
No, because there's no point, because I would just be doing it just because I wanted it. Not because it's like...
Ben, close up, take one, action. I like that, that's good. What are you looking at? Camera.
I'm not sure whether I would have filmed outside, but I definitely would have filmed in other locations besides the TV studio.
Yeah, that was easy to wash off.
Like that.
You can always
It's quite easy to wash off that face paint. Using the milk. That was ridiculous. That Bob.
Right. I think we'd be able to see if you were crying. Yeah, definitely.
Got beef. Got beef.
You stand
Got
up
beef,
so I
man.
can see.
Got big beef. Biggest beef ever.
Probably would have used, I don't know, like tried to set up some sort of like a morgue if I had the money to do that. I
Yeah.
probably would have tried to do that for sadness. And for anger, I don't know, like some sort of furnace or something. Just like interesting locations that reflect the idea of the films. That was alright though, that was good. You probably went on for about 2.5 minutes.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Actually, that was quite well. I thought it was like a second.
No, that was definitely long enough. Okay, next shot. So now it doesn't matter so much if you actually cry, you just like
Yeah.
pretend you're actually crying.
Okay.
Because we probably won't be able to see your faces clearly. The music was made by a good friend and frequent collaborator of mine, Jim Cook. He's done music for pretty much all of my films in the past. And yeah, so obviously the first person I thought of to do the music for this is him. I'm very happy with how the music turned out. The sadness and happiness ones in particular are very good. I think the anger one, if we would have had more time, I think I would have liked that to probably have been a little bit more hectic, but because we had such a short time scale, that was kind of hard to do.
So yeah, the plan for this one was to just keep it completely static, so might as well just put it on a tripod.
Watch your head, Bob. There's an auto cue behind you. How many days have we been trapped in here?
I don't know. Too many to count.
Like half of one?
Not even that.
God damn. And already, Ben is dead.
So what exactly am I doing? Smiling.
Smiling. That's all you need to do.
I think the setting up of the installation and everything like that went quite well. I think it looked quite rubbish. If we would have had more time, I would have liked to have properly fine-tuned everything. So the room that we actually set the installation up in wasn't very good. It was just because that's the only room that we could actually use. So yeah, basically everything was kind of rushed, and if it wouldn't have been, I think we could have created something a little bit better. And we could have also notified people that it was actually happening sooner, so
Yeah.
more people would have actually have come to watch it.
You need to avoid like overdoing it in case it's creepy, but then like it's kind of difficult to just like stand there and smile for 2 minutes.
So the feedback that I got from my tutors, I thought was very, very good. It was a good response. They criticised bits that I thought needed to be criticised. They were very honest with the whole thing, and I agreed with all of the points really.
Bob! 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 Oh God! Bob. I think Ben's dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
Shit.
I think Ben,
Dive on
I
it.
said I
Slide
think
on
Ben's dead. I said I think.
Alright.
Ben
Why is Ben dead?
Ben's dead.
How did he die?
I don't know, but look, he's dead.
I suppose the biggest disappointment is actually the films themselves, because I don't think that the films are actually very good. But the purpose of this experiment from the beginning was in the way that we showed the films, not in the films themselves. So for the next thing that I do like this, I'm going to put way more thought into the actual films themselves, and a lot more thought into the way it's shown as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be a much better experience on the whole.
You alright? Stop it.
You
So
know.
is it literally just red face?
No, it's RedWave.